11 Signs of a Great Boyfriend. Finding a great guy is not that hard as long as you know what to look for. Sometimes, girls don't even realize that they already have that person beside them, only to find out too late just because they were looking in a different direction. Just like how the famous line perfectly puts it, don't lose the moon just because you're too busy looking at the stars. For most people, they have already lost sight of what is important and genuine just because they did not know how to appreciate the treasure that is right in front of them. If you don't want to feel the same regret, or if you think that you're not sure whether you're with the right person or not, this article will help you recognize the signs of a great boyfriend. If you have a good boyfriend, he can effortlessly do the following. 1. He gives you his time. One of the main ways to ensure a successful relationship with your significant other is to give them your time and attention. If your boyfriend spends time with you and makes sure that you regularly do things together, it just means that you matter to him. Moreover, having a busy schedule shouldn't stop your boyfriend from finding time to see you. In fact, a great boyfriend will literally and figuratively climb mountains and cross oceans just to be with you. 2. You are one of his priorities. A busy schedule, work, deadlines and other social activities should not prevent your guy from playing his part in the relationship, and great boyfriends know that very well. If you are with the right person, you'll easily know that because you will become one of his priorities. Your relationship may not be the first thing that comes to his mind every time he thinks of his life goals, but it can be understandable. You, too, have your own personal and professional achievements to accomplish, but as someone who is in a relationship, finding a healthy balance between love life and other aspects of your life is very important. 3. He lets you know how much he loves you. Action speaks louder than words. He may not be able to fully express his feelings towards you verbally, but a great boyfriend has his ways of showing it. On the other hand, if your boyfriend is not shy to express his love for you in words and through actions, then consider yourself the luckiest. Having a great guy like that for a partner is one of the rarest things in the world, and you're a fool if you let him go. 4. He introduces you to his circle. A great boyfriend is never embarrassed to introduce his partner to his friends and family. More importantly, a great guy knows how to take care of you, especially if it's the first time interacting with his social circle. If he takes you to gatherings and family dinners, it's a sign that he wants you to be a part not only of his life but that of the people he loves. On the other hand, if your guy doesn't want you to be around when his friends and family are with him, perhaps it's something that you should discuss as a couple. 5. He remembers the important dates. This might be a trivial thing to some, but remembering special dates is a good sign that he's paying attention and that he cares about you and your relationship. If he remembers your birthday or the special days about your relationship, it's a big plus. A great boyfriend, no matter how forgetful he is, makes an effort to remember the best moments that you celebrate as a couple. 6. He lets you have fun with other people. Your boyfriend should be aware that you are, just like him, a social being. Therefore, hanging out with your own circle, even when he's not around, should not be a problem. A great boyfriend knows that you are allowed to have fun by yourself. Most importantly, he respects your freedom to live your own life and make your own choices. This is because he knows that being in a relationship doesn't mean that you can't have time for yourself. 7. He respects you as a person. Respect is an essential thing not just in romantic relationships but to all kinds of relationships. When someone respects you as a person and loves you for who you are, it just strengthens what you have as a couple. It makes you realize that each one of you has different needs and preferences, and sometimes you just have to respect that. In relation to this, a great boyfriend recognizes the boundaries and limits of being in a relationship with another person. 8. He understands you more than anyone. A great boyfriend knows that aside from love and romance, there should be that strong foundation of friendship in your relationship. He knows and understands you better than anyone because you two are not just a couple in love, you are also two people who can depend on each other if you need a shoulder to cry on. Most importantly, you have a great boyfriend if he knows how to calm you down when you're angry or frustrated. He knows just what to say and what to do in every situation, especially if it's about helping you feel better. 9. He trusts you. Trust comes in different forms. Trust is letting you make decisions by yourself. Trust is not being jealous of just about anything. Trust is when he respects your privacy. For instance, a great boyfriend doesn't feel the need to ask you where you've been or what you did with your friends the night before. All he cares about is that you had a great time and you had fun. 10. He is honest with you. Being completely honest is very difficult even for long-term relationships. So, if your partner tells you everything and is not hesitant to share things with you, hold him tight and never let go. 11. He is comfortable with you. One of the greatest feelings in the world is knowing that someone trusts you and can be comfortable around you. When your boyfriend feels this way with you, it simply means that he loves you and that he's okay to be vulnerable because he knows that you're there for him. Hopefully, these pieces of advice will help you find and keep the right man for you.